All right, today we're going to be talking about second chances or a lack thereof. So Zena Ramos made a $15 mistake 15 years ago, and today she's still paying the price. Ramos was honest about this while becoming a police officer, and she was honest about it when she tried to transfer police departments. Local leaders now across the state are rallying to her defense. Ramos graduated from the police academy and became an officer for Cicero PD. But when she tried transferring to Riverside, she was decertified and out of a job, all over stealing a $15 t-shirt back in 2008. One of those people advocating for this reversal is Riverside Director of Public Safety, Mathew Buckley. So Director Buckley, thank you so much for being on the stream with us this morning. We really appreciate your time.
Good morning.
Good morning. So it's not exactly common for someone in your position to give such a public endorsement of someone essentially banned by a state board from serving as a police officer. So what about Zena Ramos and her situation specifically has compelled you to speak up?
So a little bit about Zena's background. She was hired by the Cicero Police Department back in 2021, in May of 2021. She attended the Cook County Sheriff's Academy, where she passed the Police Training Academy. Back in August 19th of 2021, she was certified by the Training and Standards Board as a police officer. When Zena then decided to move over to Riverside back in February of 2023, earlier this year, we hired her in Riverside, and we went to transfer her credentials from the Cicero Police Department to Riverside. The request was denied by the Training and Standards Board. That means she was decertified as a police officer, and she is no longer allowed to serve as a police officer, not only here in Riverside or the state of Illinois, but across the nation. It's a nationwide decertification. The reason for that they gave us was because of a 2008 arrest over 15 years ago. Nobody is saying that what she did back then was proper or correct. She realizes that. She was going through some hard times at that time in her life, in a domestic situation. And the bigger part of it is what I look at is what you've done after that time. Over the last 15 years, Zena's worked tirelessly to better herself and better her family. She's attended school, for law enforcement, criminal justice. She worked as the community service officer at the Cicero Police Department and their front desk for several years before actually becoming a police officer. So what we do here in Riverside is we look at the totality of what's going on. And it's very important to think that way because we want to make sure that we are hiring the best police officers. And we would not even second guess that, or if there were more extenuating circumstances. So we evaluate every case, and we believe Zena is an excellent officer, and she would be a great fit here in Riverside, and she was a great fit. For over 2 months, she was actually in our FTO program, our field training officer program, until she was decertified.
So I know you want Zena Ramos to be certified again as a police officer. Several state representatives want her to be a police officer. Our Governor J.B. Pritzker wants her serving on your police force as well. So who else needs to speak up at this point for something to be done? Or is this just stuck in like a legal limbo?
Right now, we're waiting to make an appeal to the Law Enforcement and Training and Standards Board. That's happening later this week. We are hopeful that they are going to reverse their decision based off of everything that we are going to present to them. But I will say one thing, our bigger support, which has been extremely very important, is our village manager here at Riverside, our village board here at Riverside, our village president, who all got on board and said, you know what, this is an officer we want here at Riverside. One of the things I failed to mention was when she was hired here at Riverside, she went through the entire hiring process with our Board of Police and Fire Commission, which is made up of residents of the village. They knew she was very transparent and forthcoming with her background. They reviewed this, they looked at it, and they were the ones that were extremely supportive of Zena, which put her at number 2 on our hiring list, which is also very important. Out of 15 people that were put on that list, she was number 2.
Wow. Yeah, that definitely says something about your confidence in her abilities to serve the public in Riverside. Last month, I know that Ramos was also added to the Cook County State's Attorney's Do Not Call list, and that essentially prevents an officer from testifying in a criminal case. So Ramos is essentially blacklisted from being a cop at this point and helping out during trials. So is this sort of move now also punishing the people that she's helped in the cases that she's already been a part of working?
Well, we did appeal to the Cook County State's Attorney's Office to have her removed from that list, especially right now while this appeal process is taking place. What happens is when an officer is decertified by the Training and Standards Board, the Cook County State's Attorney automatically puts that person on their, it's called the Brady-Giglio list. It's a do not call list of officers that they don't want testifying in any cases. So we are appealing that also with the Cook County State's Attorney.
Got it. This is all over a $15 t-shirt that Ramos stole 15 years ago. We all make mistakes, of course, and we know how difficult recruitment is for police departments right now. So do you think this could hypothetically discourage others from actually applying to be a police officer?
Absolutely. I think it does because, I look at it back where good police officers have been probably pulled over by the police once in their life for speeding or a traffic violation. As a chief, I kind of want that. Mm-hmm. And the reason why is because they then know how to treat others when they pull them over. Because it is a traumatic event for some people to actually get pulled over by the police. Mm-hmm. And they have to realize that that's how people feel and think. So having somebody with some life experience, now we don't like seeing things like this, but it's very difficult to get police officers, as you said. So we do want the best, and we want people that have life experience to be able to share that with the people they come in contact with.
Absolutely. Well, we will see where this all goes from here. I'm curious have you ever had a situation like this before in Riverside?
No, and the reason why a lot of this is happening now is because there were some modifications through the Safety Act, which is what the Training and Standards Board is basing their decision off of. So I think there are some things we need to adjust and to fix with the legislation. So we are working with our representatives to evaluate some of those things and fix the Safety Act a little bit to accommodate some of these situations.
We saw Zena obviously emotional in that video. How's she doing right now, just kind of waiting for these appeals to come through?
Well, it is pretty rough for her.
Mm-hmm.
She's now the face of this, what we're trying to get changed here or modified and to get her back to work. So it's a difficult situation. It's tough on her. But she has the support of the village and she knows that. And now she's seeing the support elsewhere. Through our representatives, through the governor's office, and very appreciative. We're all very appreciative of everybody that's helped us and gotten on board with this to hopefully get some of this legislation updated.
Riverside Director of Public Safety, Mathew Buckley, thank you so much for joining us and just sort of giving us all of this context to build into the story.